Today we're going to make ice cream in a bag with the students. They're going to be exploring endothermic and exothermic changes with matter, and then they're also going to be exploring phase changes and being able to explain how energy is absorbed or released through those changes.
Materials do not need to be gathered in order.
It's a really engaging experiment with them, and it's kind of building that phenomena. So the whole goal in science education right now is giving them a phenomena of seeing something happen and experiencing something, and then being able to go back and use their knowledge to explain what and why it all happened. So today is a lot of giving them that phenomena on the background, and then tomorrow we'll come in and reflect and talk a lot about each of the individual steps, because there's a lot of different phase changes. There's a lot of science going on that they don't always realize how much they can explain if they stop and think about all of these different ways that energy transferred in and out.
And all the paper towels are wet. Anybody else have water all over the place over there? Why do you have water all over the place even though the bag was not leaking? Malin, what do you think? Condensation. Can you explain that a little bit more? What do you mean by condensation?
It's when the gas turns back into liquid.
Okay, so the gas turned back into liquid. Where was that gas coming from?
We try to get our kids to explain the world around them. So taking content that we've learned in class and experienced through simulations and can, talk about back and forth. We also want them to take and apply that. So giving them some things in the world that happen and be able to explain that with the science that they know.
Okay, so we have chocolate and strawberry. We also have this shell. Okay, if you're gonna use the shell, I want you to check the ingredients on it real quick. There's an ingredient that we've talked about and used recently in class that it is all about why this shell works. Okay, one of the top 3 ingredients in here explains why the shell creates a hard shell on there. Okay, now this magic, it says magic shell, it needs to be science shell.
They'll gather all their materials with milk, sugar, and vanilla, and then they'll mix them in a bag, and then they put that bag into a larger bag with salt and ice. And we've talked a lot about how salt reduces the freezing point of water. And then once they shake it, it'll eventually solidify. And then afterwards, we talk all about the ways that the particles were changing, the way that particles are getting closer together or farther apart, speeding up or slowing down. Just kind of talking about all about the science that goes into making ice cream. I always tell them that the best part about it is the science, but then they also get to have ice cream with it. And then as they're answering their reflection questions, thinking about those states of matter, we always tell them that they get to have ice cream, but the best thing that goes with ice cream is science questions.